The separation of North Korea and South Korea, also known as the Korean Peninsula, is a complex historical and political issue rooted in the aftermath of World War II and the ensuing Cold War. The division officially began on August 15, 1945, following Japan's surrender, which ended 35 years of Japanese colonial rule over Korea. The Allies, primarily the United States and the Soviet Union, decided to divide the peninsula along the 38th parallel, aiming to prevent further territorial gains by either side. The northern half was occupied by Soviet forces, while the southern half was controlled by American troops. This division was initially intended to be temporary, with plans to reunify Korea through free elections under the auspices of the United Nations. However, ideological differences between the occupying forces governments quickly led to the establishment of two separate states. In 1948, the Republic of Korea, South Korea, was founded in the South under Syngman Rhee, who favored a capitalist economic system and aligned with Western democratic ideals. Meanwhile, in the North, the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, North Korea, was established under Kim Il-sung, who promoted a communist regime with strong ties to the Soviet Union and later to China. These contrasting political ideologies fueled tensions and hostilities, climaxing in the Korean War from 1950 to 1953. The war began when North Korean forces, backed by Soviet and Chinese support, invaded South Korea. In response, the United States and other United Nations member countries intervened on behalf of South Korea. The conflict ended in an armistice on July 27, 1953, but no peace treaty was ever signed, leaving the two Koreas technically still at war. The Korean Demilitarized Zone, DMZ, was established along the 38th parallel, and it remains one of the most heavily fortified borders in the world. Over the subsequent decades, the two Koreas have developed starkly different societies, economies, and political systems. South Korea has evolved into a prosperous, technologically advanced democracy with a high standard of living, while North Korea remains an isolated, authoritarian state with significant economic challenges and a focus on military development. Despite occasional diplomatic efforts and moments of rapprochement, deep-seated mistrust and the divergent paths taken by the two nations continue to perpetuate their separation.